I think about March and April and May of last year. I'm not just in New York, but all over the country. They're watching his briefings, Joe. I mean, he was really treated as a media darling. Here's the amount of coverage given on this so far. ABC, 0. CBS, 8 minutes. NBC, minute and a half. CNN, 8 minutes, 18 seconds. MSNBC, about 3 minutes, Joe.
And Bill, the fun game that you could play here is that, let's say this was, instead of Andrew Cuomo, governor, Democrat, New York, if it was Ron DeSantis, Republican, Florida, I have a feeling those numbers would be double and triple of what we're seeing in terms of coverage. Now, during the press briefing, by the way, you caught me looking at my phone when we first came on because I went back and looked. There was a question about this to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki about whether there would be a federal investigation also launched in addition to the New York State investigation into this report. And Psaki punted basically and said, well, that's something for the DOJ to decide. But the question I would have asked is, well, Governor Cuomo was on President Biden, then candidate Biden's shortlist for Attorney General. He spoke on his behalf at the Democratic National Convention. Will President Biden pick up the phone and talk to Andrew Cuomo and say, what exactly happened here and what are we going to do about this? Because at this point, Andrew Cuomo can't say, you know what, this is Trump's fault. This isn't a Trump thing anymore because this is a New York investigation into the actions of a New York governor. And I have a feeling now, guys, that in 2022, he may not run for governor because this is something that is now on the front page of the New York Times. This is something he can't run from anymore and say, it's a conservative media thing. This may result perhaps in a Governor Dean, and I don't mean Dean Wormer. I'm talking about Governor Janice Dean, and perhaps, you know, instead of political machines, we'll have weather machines in politics, and then that could be a good thing.
Mike,